I'm Brian.
I'm Lydia, and today we are starting a new, exciting, and terrifying project because the time has come that we need to make room in our grow tent for new pepper plants that are ready to be moved into larger pots. The downside of this is that means we have to clear out the grow tent of the plants that are
Mm.
already in there. So it's a little scary because we're moving them from indoor hydroponics to an outdoor soil grow, which we've done before and we've done it with great success. We made the plants actually, come back really well. They're all doing very nicely, but it's a little scary because it means that we have to acclimate these plants to a whole new environment in every aspect of it.
These plants are probably 6 months old by now, at least.
At least, yeah,
So, I mean, the root systems are enormous on these, and there's no way to really transfer them without snipping the root system. So, we've never done anything like this in this scale. So, it is kind of nerve wracking that we might lose them, but it's something we need to do, and we need the room on the inside because we have some new exciting plants we want to throw in the tent. So,
and here's the thing: is that this is an opportunity to try to see what works and what doesn't. If we lose these plants, we've already gotten harvest from them. They are they're varieties that we really loved, but this whole thing has been stage one of an experiment. So this is another phase to see what we can do and what we can't. And hopefully we'll have good results.
so
So,
these are the plants we're moving. So we have a Dorset Naga, which you can see the leaves are very sparse on it, so it has its own issues. Um, this one here is the Apocalypse Scorpion, which this was right out of the gate was one of the best plants we've had. Once we got a yield on it, it didn't grow anything until now. So the day we decided to move it outside is the day it started flowering.
of course,
Yeah. And then this one here, I don't know if you can see this, but this is a warthog plant that we grew. And I mean, the stems are nice and thick, but it has basically no leaves on it. It's finally starting to get some new growth up top, and it has a ton of flowers on it. Everything just started flowering in the last couple of days after we made this decision. So it's like, it was kind of tough to to actually go through with it, but we're going to go through with it today. So we're going to move these into soil and let them come outside and, uh,
thrive in the wild.
exactly.
So here's the challenges that we're facing with these. One, the root systems are very, very, very big on all of these plants. They're in hydroponic grow baskets. As you can see, this thing's massive. So we have to cut the roots to remove it from the basket, hopefully without killing this plant. The other issue is that every one of these has run into some kind of growth issue where they're losing leaves, they're super light, they're all producing flowers, buds, and peppers
Hmm.
on some level, but they're not ideal. So we made some errors with our first run in the tent because we had never done it before, but we know a lot more than we did when we started. So we're going to take that new knowledge with our new indoor garden and hopefully go from there.
Yes.
All right. So let's get started by cutting some roots.
Yes, we'll cut some roots. So I think the first plant we're going to move is the Apocalypse Scorpion. And we have a 3 or 4 gallon bucket over here with already has soil in it, and we're going to transplant it into it and see how it goes.
Wish us luck.
All right.
So the first thing that we did was sterilize some scissors. We washed them. The recommendation is if you're trimming roots, which is actually regular maintenance for hydroponic plants from what we've heard. So, this is our first time doing it. You want to make sure that your scissors are clean and we sterilize them. I just put some rubbing alcohol on them to get rid of any germs that might be there to infect the plant. So should be good. Here we go. Woo!
So these roots actually already have some thickness to them, but
I mean, they get really out of control if you don't trim them back. Like this plant here was grown in a crack key method as opposed to using the hydroponic drip ring in the system that we have. So this is a little bit of a different plant, but we had a lot of success with it and highly recommend, trying that out if you can. It does have an air stone in it, but
I mean, this is an amazing root system here. I mean, I feel so awful cutting this. I'm wondering if how much we can actually pull through. So I'm gonna try and.
So we're gonna try to break up these roots, like tear them up. From what we've seen, the roots on these plants are super tough. So if you have to manipulate them, trim them, move them around, they will bounce back from all that we've seen. So we're hoping that's the case here. Though this is the most extreme level of tearing apart roots we've ever done, so.
So what I'm doing is I'm pulling through pieces at a time because these are pretty I got it.
Right.
All
Here we go.
right.
Plant number one. Look at that. I mean, that's still a crazy root system in itself right there. Um, hopefully we didn't tear off anything too detrimental, but we're gonna have to see how this experiment goes and see how the plant bounces back.
Yeah, hopefully it does. I mean, we absolutely loved the apocalypse scorpions. We were able to send a few out, which was great. So I mean, it's hoping we don't lose it, but we do have another one growing. So hopefully, if this doesn't make it, we have something to.
Plenty more backups if we need it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put this into some soil, which we've already filled up a pot, and we're gonna stick that in and get it on its way.
All right.
If there's a lot of background noise, this is such a perfect, beautiful day to be outside. It's August 2nd and it's like 75 degrees out. So everyone's outdoors right now, including us, and this has been the most amazing day. Like we could make a woven basket out of
It's
this.
something. That's a lot of roots.
All right, so here it is, all done, all in its new home. And we're not going to fertilize it yet because it's just come out of having fertilizers directly absorbed into its root system. So we're going to let it settle into its new home, and hopefully it'll bounce back very nicely. And we're going to keep you guys posted on how this is doing. So,
All right. Till next time.
bye.